Hi, Madeline. Welcome to the class. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, that's pretty good. Welcome. Let's see. Well, Marcela Abigail is still connecting her audio. Let's wait some minutes, okay?
Okay.
Hello, Marcela. How are you today?
Hello, good evening, teacher. Fine, thank you.
Good
And you?
evening. That's good. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Happy to listen to you again, to all of you again. Let's see. Javier, hello. How are you today?
Hello, teacher. Good evening. Well, I'm okay. Thank you for asking.
Okay, that's good. Thank you for being here. Okay, thank you for coming. Well, let me ask you guys, how many of you connected to the class last week?
3 days.
How many of you connected?
I remember was 3 days.
Okay. Okay, let me send a message on the WhatsApp group so that we can start our class in a moment. Okay, well, I texted your classmates so we can start. Guys, give me a second. Done. Okay. Thank you for coming on time, everybody, to our class. It's time to start right now. Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you, Marcela. Thank you, Javier, for coming to the class on time. It's a pleasure to be with you. Well, I was with you with some of you before. Well, in the previous level, we were together, Javier, Marcela. Well, I was with Rebecca. I don't remember if it was 2 or 3 months ago. So it's a pleasure to be with you again, guys, and help you in the following level. As you know, guys, well, you already started this level last week. You started with a teacher, I don't remember his name, with teacher Jose, I guess. Sadly, guys, we couldn't continue with him, but it's good for me to be with you and to help you with the following classes, okay? Welcome to Business English. Before we start, everybody, let's play a game, okay? Let me share my screen with you. Okay. Can you see my screen, guys?
Yes.
Yes, pretty good. Okay. Guys, today, say it on your own words. Look at this. The teacher, what happened? Give me a second, guys. Wait. Okay. The teacher will send you a word on the chat. You have to think about the definition of the word. Your classmates have to guess it. Guys, today's game, it's about defining a word. So I will write a word on the chat for you guys, for one of you. That person has to give a definition of that word so the others can guess what's the word, okay? For example, guys, imagine, I don't know. Imagine, guys, I tell you, I write the word elephant on the chat. So your classmates have, well, that classmate or that person who received the message have to define what is this animal. For example, I can say that, and I will not say elephant, okay? I won't say elephant because that's the word. It's an animal, a big animal. It's color gray, and it has big ears and a long nose. What is that animal, Marcela?
Elephant.
Ah, it's an elephant. Yes, it's an elephant. Very good. Okay. So as you can see, we will do it in that way, everybody. Of course, in this opportunity, you guessed it because I already told you what was the animal. But okay, in this opportunity, guys, I will send a message to one of you, and you have to define that word. Okay, we will start with Marcela. Okay, Marcela, are you ready?
Yes, teacher. I think
Yes,
so.
very good. Remember, you don't have to say the word, okay? I will send you the message on the WhatsApp group, but you don't have to say it. Let's see. Okay, give me a second. Good. Okay, Marcela. I sent you the word. Can you see the word? Hello, Marcela.
Yes, teacher. I see it.
Yes. Okay. Do you have a definition for it? Okay, everybody pay attention to Marcela's definition. If you know what's the word, you can raise the virtual hand so you can answer. Go ahead, Marcela.
Okay. I don't know how to describe but try it. And it's a character and it will find in a parties and birthdays parties, and it's to entertainment and to the uh, public. I don't know.
Okay,
And
let's
tell
see.
tell us tell us hawks and I don't know. See, teacher.
Let's see, Rebecca. I think she has the answer. Rebecca?
I think it's a clown.
Okay, it's a clown. Marcela, is it a clown?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, of course, it's a clown. Very good. Okay, thank you, Marcela, and thank you, Rebecca. You got it, okay? Yes, as Marcela mentioned, well, this is a character, it's a person who works in birthday parties. All it's centered, it's entertaining for the public. So that's pretty good, Marcela. I really like your definition. Okay, thank you for it. Now, Marcela, pick another person. I will pick it. Okay, Rebecca, you guess. Okay, so I will tell you, I will write another word for you. Okay, Rebecca?
Okay, teacher.
Very good. Let me see. A difficult word. Let's see. Do you have the word, Rebecca?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, pretty good. Okay, do you have the definition?
Yes.
Yes, pretty good.
Eh,
Okay, go ahead.
This is an object sometimes made of gold because it's expensive kind of object. And normally
Made of, sorry,
is sorry,
Oh, repeat again, Juan.
make of, what you
gold.
say? Gold and silver.
Is expensive. Uh, and you can see it. This object is wearing for queens and kings.
I think what it is,
Something, yes?
Okay, tell us, Juan.
there is a movie with that object, right?
Uh-huh, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah. The ring.
Oh, no, it's not a ring,
Is
but you are
more big.
close. Let's see, Marilyn?
Ah, the crown.
It's a crown.
Ah, okay, very good. Okay, Juan in the second chance, and Marilyn also pretty good. So you got it. It's a crown. Okay, the crown, the one that kings wear. Okay, and queens also, right? Very good. Now, Rebecca, there were two people who got the word. Who do you pick, Marilyn or Juan? Another girl or the first boy?
Juan.
Juan, very good. Okay, so we have a boy in this opportunity. Okay, let me see. Oh, I don't know. This one is going to be difficult for Juan. Let's see, let's see. Okay, I'm looking for an emoji for you to mention something related. Let's see. Very good. Do you have the word, Juan?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Let me see.
No
On the
yet.
chat? On the
The
Zoom chat?
Let me check this out. No,
Who did I send the word? No, but you're the only one in the class. You don't have the message on the Zoom chat?
okay. Let me check this out here. Mm. Yeah. I
Got
I
it.
got it.
Nice. Okay. So tell us
Hey,
a
come on.
definition.
Hey, come on. Well, this now devices or not is object thing. Uh, uh, I name it a thing, right?
Okay.
This thing it's used well. I think this thing is for woman. And for men that believes that they are woman as well. So well, it used to put in the lips, and there are a lot of kind of
Maybe lipstick?
Excellent,
that's right.
Omar. That's correct. Okay, so it's lipstick, right? Well, it was easy to get it because he mentioned that you put it on the lips. Actually, yeah, it doesn't have a different um well, it doesn't have a different definition, right? It's common that you put it on the lips, right? Very good, Juan. Thank you, Omar, also for your answer. It was pretty good. As you can see, guys, I only sent you a message and you look for the specific words to send that message or to share that message with your classmates. Today, everybody, our class, well, it's time to start with our class, guys. After playing this short game, we will take advantage of time, guys, and we will talk about receiving and taking messages. As you know, everybody, right now, the focus of the class is business English. Actually, that's the name of this level, business English. That's why everybody, all of the classes that we are having are, well, all the content that we are having, everybody, it's related to business, to work using English. And a good way to help you with this, everybody, is giving you the right material, giving you guys expressions, phrases, and all kind of vocabulary that we can use in that context. Before I start with the class, everybody, I want to say welcome and nice to see you again to all of you guys. Some of you I was working with you in different groups. For example, I remember I was with Omar, Rebecca, Madeline, and Kevin in one of the groups. I talked because in past I taught, and then I was working with Marcela, Juan, Javier, let me see, Maria, Catherine, Brian, okay, and there are some people that I didn't know, or I didn't we weren't in the same class, but it's a pleasure to be with you guys. And to start with this class, well, we will start with our topic for today, guys. And give me a second, what
Good to
happened?
see you again.
Nice to see you again, guys. Let me see. Oh, this is the next one. Okay, guys. Today, to start with the class, well, as you know, we are talking about vocabulary about phone calls. This is the first part to talk about phone calls. And it's important, guys, to remember the elements or the people that are part of the phone call. Well, to start with this, I want to listen to Javier. Okay, Javier, can you help me reading this information?
Okay, in this kind of phone call, there are two people, for example, the switchboard and the caller.
Thank you. This is really short, right? I guess, everybody, I am not pretty sure, but I guess that you already see this in the first, you already saw this in the first three classes, and it's about the switchboard and the caller. The switchboard, well, maybe you already heard about the customer service agent, the tech support, and some others positions that you can have at the moment of working in a call center, for example. In this case, everybody, the switchboard, do you know what is a switchboard? Before we continue, do you know what is a switchboard? Let's see, Diana, do you know what is a switchboard?
Um, well, maybe like a image is a phone, system phone that uh, that can use it like example. I'm sorry, registration in secretary. In this case, a call center is device and that can connect in the system. I don't know. It's always using most common in an office. It's for answering incoming calls. I
Okay.
think.
Well,
I
you are
don't know
right.
if what is the really mean, but
Okay.
I think.
Okay, no problem. Actually, it was a great definition for what is a switchboard. Well, you mentioned something important, and it's that the switchboard is kind of an assistant, and that's true. Actually, that's true, guys. Okay, it is kind of an assistant. It works mostly in an office, and it's also true. And you mentioned some some professions that are similar to the switchboard, or that are the same as a switchboard. For example, a receptionist, a secretary, they have some, they do some activities as the switchboard does, right? In this case, everybody, let me show you. Well, we will not focus on the caller, guys, because you know who is a caller. Actually, any of us can be a caller. The switchboard, it's the specific position that we will focus on in this class, right? The switchboard's job, everybody, that person, everybody, as I mentioned, it can be a receptionist, an assistant, a secretary. That person has two specific tasks, or these are the main activities that that person does. Well, I want to listen to Catherine. Catherine, what is the switchboard's job? Hi, Catherine, your microphone.
Yes, teacher.
Can you read the switchboard's job?
Okay. Good evening, by the way.
Good evening.
The switchboard job. Receive phone calls, connect with other people, with other numbers of people.
Very good. Okay. Thank you, Catherine. That was a good reading. As you see, guys, the main functions of the switchboard are, first of all, receive phone calls. Well, I mentioned everybody that if you work in a call center, of course, you have to answer phone calls. Okay, so you will receive phone calls. But in this case, everybody, the switchboard has another function. And this is not common, or this is not common for all positions in a call center. This is a specific position that you can apply for, and it's the switchboard's position. It's not very common to call it like that. Actually, most of the call centers call it customer service agent, but there are some call centers who work like switchboards, and they are just connecting one person with another person, or in this case, connecting one number with another number, right? For example, if you call to a person, as we said, the assistant can answer your phone call, and then the assistant will connect you with her or his boss, or with the person you want to speak to, right? So that's why it is important, guys, to know some expressions or some phrases that are helpful at the moment of working as a switchboard. Let's pay attention to some expressions that we can use. Well, I divided everybody the functions or the expressions in different categories. First of all, guys, we have the category of name and addresses. This is important information that if you are the switchboard, you need to ask for at the moment of taking a message. If remember that you are just an assistant, a receptionist, or a secretary. So nobody or not all people is going to look for you. Most of the people, if you apply for this position or if you work in a position related, most of the people that call you is going to look for another person. That's why we have these kind of questions or these kind of phrases. Omar, can you help me reading the first conversation?
Yes, teacher, sure. Name and address. Can I have your name again?
Of course. Pretty good, Omar. Okay, as you see, we have the first question. Once you start the question, I guess, guys, you already see the parts of a phone call. So you know at the beginning, so you introduce yourself, you introduce your company, or you at least you mention the company you work for. And then everybody, since you are not receiving a personal message for you, you're receiving a message for another person, we need to take notes of some specific and important information. Number one, the name of the person who is calling. That's why we have this question. We have again into a parenthesis, everybody, because in some cases that person is not going to say his or her name at once. That's why you can ask, can I have your name, please? Okay, if that person told you his or her name, so then everybody you can ask, can I have your name again? Why are you asking the name again, everybody? Let me see. I will ask why. Let me listen to Brian. Okay, Brian, tell me, why will you ask for the name of the person in a second chance, in the second opportunity? So why will you say, can I have your name again? Brian?
Brian?
Yes, teacher. Sorry. Okay. You repeat me, please, because I
Yes.
don't listen. Okay.
Okay, why will you ask for the name of that person again? So if that person said his or her name, why will you ask for his or her name again?
I don't know, maybe because I don't listen right with you. The people say the name is an interfere. Is another situation.
Great. Okay, that's a good reason. Okay, first of all, guys, oh, I couldn't listen very well. Can you tell me your name again, please? Or can I have your name again, please? Okay, that's one important reason. Maybe you have interference and you didn't listen to his or her name, so you can ask for his or her name, right? What is another reason? What do you think, Maria?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
I don't, I didn't, I didn't hear you.
Oh, you didn't hear me? Oh, no
Sorry.
problem. No problem. Okay, don't worry. Let's see. Marilyn Amaya and then Marilyn Brizuela. Okay, Marilyn Amaya, tell me, why will you ask to repeat his or her name in the second time? What do you think? The first reason is because you didn't listen very well. Another option? Another reason?
Maybe to confirm the name, the right name.
Okay, to confirm his or her name, pretty good. That's a good reason also. What do you think, Marilyn Brizuela? What is another reason?
Maybe I was thinking the same to confirm the name.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Actually, guys,
the- well, we ask the name of the person because we can hear it well to confirm it, or even to make time to find the information sometimes in
okay.
the
Well, that's another good reason, and I like it. Okay, everybody, you can ask. Oh, Omar, do you want to say something?
Yeah, can you hear me, teacher?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
Okay. For example, in this moment, we have two people with the same name, Marilyn Brizuela and Marilyn Amaya. If I knew two people with the same name, I can confirm the name.
Okay, well, that's
Maybe
something good.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
maybe if I worked in a company, maybe for the confirm, maybe the order of this of the yes of the order of the product, or maybe only confirm is Marilyn because I knew two people with the same name. I think so. I don't know.
Okay, you got a good point. Okay, that's a good point. In some cases, as you said, well, maybe there are more than one person with the same name. Also, because you want to confirm the name because something happened and you want to listen to the name again, or because as Brian said, because you have problems with the internet or with the headphones and you couldn't listen very well. Also, guys, another thing, it's because you don't know how to write the name. Remember, I told you, you have to take notes, okay? Because you are taking a message for another person, not for you, for another person. So in that case, everybody, imagine you don't know how to write the name, okay? So you have to ask the person to repeat the name or to say his or her name again. And also, guys, you can ask for spelling, okay? You can also ask for spelling. That's why we have the following question or the following conversation, okay? Let's see. Maria, can you read this conversation, please?
Recording in progress.
Okay, teacher. Could you spell that for me? Yes, it's Jerry. He, E-R-R-E. Other expression, should I speak that for you?
Okay, should I spell that for you? Very good. Okay, thank you, Maria. That was nice. Well, imagine this name, Jiri. Jiri. There are, I don't know, guys. This is not a common name in our country, at least in El Salvador, guys. It's not common. That's why imagine you listen to that name, it will be kind of hard to write that name. So it's better for you to ask the person to spell the name so that you have you can take better notes of what he or she said. Another expression, guys, it's should I spell that for you? As you can see in the parentheses, guys, both of the people in the phone call can ask this question. You, as the switchboard, can say, should I spell that for you? Gere? You as a switchboard. And the person confirm, is that correct or not? The caller should confirm if you did it correct or not. The caller can also tell you this question. Should I spell that for you? If, for example, if you ask the first question, can I have your name again? Of course, it's Jerry. Sorry, it's Jerry. Should I spell that for you? Then you confirm. Oh, sure. And then the person spell his or her name. That's why, guys, it's important, okay, to remember, well, to take notes of these expressions, of these questions, these phrases, guys, for you to have a conversation with these people. Even though, guys, you are not a switchboard, some of these questions can help you a lot at the moment of taking notes or at the moment of taking some information or some personal data of the customers of the company you work for. Then, guys, we have another important thing, and it's the phone number. Of course, anytime we talk about numbers, guys, we can use these kind of expressions. Please, Kevin, hello, Kevin, help me right now and read the conversation. Hi, Kevin. Okay, maybe he's having troubles with the microphone. Juan, can you help me reading this conversation, please?
Yes. Can I have your number? Yes, it is. 01379428663. Other expression. What's the area, country, or code?
Nice, yeah. Okay. Well, I want to focus on something important that Juan did, everybody. When Juan read the phone number, he didn't say 0. What did he say?
Oh,
Oh, very good. Remember that when we are reading numbers, 0, it's possible, but it's more common to use O, or at least native speakers, native English speakers, guys, will use O. And then, guys, as you listen to Juan, the numbers as they are, okay? Number by number. We also have this question, guys, because when we are talking about the area code or the country code, of course, they are numbers, okay? For example, here in El Salvador, guys, at least in a phone call, when we are taking notes of a phone number, you know that the phone code is, what is the phone code here in El Salvador, guys?
Because we have eight numbers.
Oh,
A number, but,
we
but
have
we, but
eight
we
numbers.
don't, we use the area.
503.
But the
503.
code, excellent. The code is 503, 03. Okay, then we have the 8 numbers, right? 8 numbers.
But
So
we don't
this is
use
a,
it. The
oh,
area.
what? Oh, we don't use it, right? But for example, if it is a phone call from one country to another, it is important to have the phone code.
But on local, no.
No, local not, right? That's the, it's not, well, it's not necessary because all of the, we are in the same country, right? But if you are in a different country, it's necessary. If not, the number one word, right? That's why we also have to use numbers in this case, everybody. And we will continue right now with our next expressions. Remember, right now, as switchboards, we are just taking important information of the person who is calling. Then, guys, we can also take notes, or we can use these expressions, guys, as switchboard agents, as assistants, receptionists, or secretaries. We can use this kind of expressions when we have to take notes and also when we have to respond. Okay, listen to these expressions. Well, in this opportunity, let's pay attention to Diana. Okay, Diana, read the expressions that we have.
Okay, nothing and responded. It's very right deep down. In other expression, let me get a 10. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. Really short, okay? These are some expressions. As you know, guys, this is mostly for the switchboard, the person that is answering to the phone call. I had better write this down, or I should write this down. Okay, so this is important. I have to take notes. Then, guys, the other expression that we have, this is two expressions in one. First of all, guys, you have to tell the person, oh, let me get a pen. So you are not ready. If you are not ready to take notes or to write what that person is saying, oh, let me get a pen, please. You go look for the pen. Okay, go ahead. So two phrases in one. It will help you a lot. Then, guys, I had better write this down. It's also another expression, guys. It's more simple, but it's good for you to say to let the person know that you are writing down. Why? Because in some cases, guys, when people is talking, they speak really fast, and you cannot write everything what that person said. So if you let that person know that you are taking notes, that person will talk or will speak a little bit calm, and it will be easier for you to take notes. Let me see. Let's continue, guys. Remember, these are common expressions that a switchboard can use. And then, guys, to check information, we can ask the following question. Please, Omar, help me with this conversation.
Checking information. Could you go over that again, please? Sure.
Nice. Okay. Guys, I have a question. What's the definition of go over?
Like, go ahead.
Not really. Could you go over that again, please?
It's like a repeat.
Ah, great, Catherine. That's right. Go over, everybody. Well, go over has different meanings, guys. But in this context, the meaning is to check that, okay? Check that information, okay? For example, imagine that person told you his or her phone number. So then everybody, you have to check if the number is correct. Could you go over that again, please? Sure. It's, and that person will repeat his or her phone number. So to check the information. Another expression, guys, that we can use to check information, this one. Can you help me, please, Marilyn Brizuela?
Checking information. Let me just repeat that for you. Please. Other expression, should I read that back? Just to check.
Very good. As you see, the meaning of these two expressions, guys, is similar, or actually is the same. Let me just repeat that for you, okay? So I will repeat the information that that person told me. And the second one, should I read that back just to check? It means, everybody, that I will read the information that I wrote on my notebook, on my agenda, or on a page, I don't know. So then, guys, you will read again what that person told you. So if that person gave you a message, for example, okay, let your supervisor know that I will visit him tomorrow at 7 a.m. So should I read that back just to check? you told me, remember the reported speech, you told me that you would come tomorrow at 7 a.m. Is that correct? And that person will tell you, sure, or yes, it is, or no, I told you at 6. Just examples, guys, okay? For example. So as you can see, guys, when we want to check information, there are different expressions that we can use. The first one, guys, is to make the person confirm. The second expressions, guys, are for you to confirm, to check if what you write or what you listen is correct. Well, guys, it's almost time to go. We have 13 minutes and we still have to practice. But I want to show you guys some expressions that the caller will tell you, or the caller can tell you. Let me see. In this opportunity, guys, let's pay attention to Marcela Abigail. Okay, Marcela, please help me reading these expressions.
Saying a message. Could you tell him or her I called it? Their expression. Could you ask him, her to call me back? Please tell him, her that I call back.
Okay, very good. As you can see, this is not for the switchboard, not for the assistant, not for the receptionist. This is for the caller. Could you tell him or her I called? So that is the message that she or he will share with you. Could you ask him or her to call me back? Please tell him that I will call back. Okay, as you see, everybody, we use these expressions, or the caller will use these expressions, and that's the message that you will take for that person, for your boss, for your supervisor, for your coordinator, the person that is in charge of you, right?
Okay, teacher.
Well, now everybody, this is your answer, okay? Oh, this is your answer, guys. As you know, you will make that person, okay, that person will tell you a message. So then everybody, you have to receive that message or take that message for the person in charge. Can you help me reading this part, Marilyn Amaya?
Name and address. I tell him you call it. Other expressions. I make sure he gets the message. You get him to call you as soon as he gets back to the office.
Very good. Okay, as you see, these expressions are at the moment, we use these expressions at the moment we take a message, okay? So try to remember, guys, take notes of these expressions that we can use when we have to, of course, take a message of one person, and you need to share this information with another person, right? Well, we are almost over. The last expression, guys, that we have, give me a second. Okay. Well, we are almost over, everybody. As you see, these are some common expressions that we can use at the moment we are an assistant, we work as a receptionist, or we work as a secretary. Some examples, guys, of professions related to it. But also, guys, in a call center, as I said before, there are some positions or some places you can go and apply for, and you will work as it. Okay, so you will only receive a phone call. Of course, you have to answer the call, but then you will connect that person with another one. Okay, everybody, let me I don't know what happened to the presentation, guys. I'm having troubles. Well, the last part, everybody, the last part, as you know, is for the color and the switchboard, and is the or are the things. Okay, we have some expressions, guys. In this case, I add, give me a second. I add everybody this question. Could I just have your name? In case you don't remember his or her name, everybody, it is important for you to take notes of his or her name. Also, guys, the caller can ask you that question. Could I just have your name? Could I just have your name? Why? Because the caller needs to know who assists him or her at the moment of the phone call. So he or she needs to know who was the person in charge of taking the message. Why? Maybe because when he talks to the person that he was looking for, he will say, "Hey, I just talked to Christian. I just talked to Marcella. I just talked to Omar, and I told him I sent you a message with that person. Did he tell you or did she tell you? No? Okay. No, or yes, right? In that case, yes. And then we have common expressions to say thank you, of course. The first one, thank you very much. The next one, thank you. Goodbye. So, you know, in that part, everybody, thanks and farewell at the same time. Well, this is, everybody, our content for today. As you can see, we have different expressions, guys, that we need to practice, and we have to remember, guys, at the moment of answering a phone call. Remember, this is for you guys in case you have to take a message or receive a message and say that information to another person. Before we continue, do you have any question, everybody? Questions or no questions?
For me, teacher, all is clear. Only I don't know. It's all good.
Okay, nice. Thank you for your answer, Omar. Well, I hope to help you a lot, guys, with this kind of expressions. Sadly, because of the time, we only have 5 minutes, everybody, and we won't finish in 5 minutes the next activity. So we will continue practicing this activity, guys, in the following classes, okay? Remember that all of the classes are related to work, okay? All of the activities are related to business. So I will try to, I will try to share with you the activity, this activity, guys, the following activity that we had, and then everybody, we can continue working and connecting or linking this topic with the next one, okay? Well, before we go, everybody, because we are about to go, let me ask you, guys, have you been working on the platform? Have you been working on the activities in the, in the activities on the platform? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Teacher, I have been working the platform. I mean, in theory, maybe let me see, let me 35 in the platform currently.
Okay, you have, well, you have a good percentage. As you know, everybody, we have to continue working on the platform. I don't know what activities you have completed, but I will ask you guys to continue working. Remember that at least for this week, you have to complete 25% of the activities, okay? If you have 25% or more, excellent, guys. Continue working hard. Because on Friday, we need to finish with 50% of the activities. Guys, remember that we will have classes on well, from Monday to Friday this week, okay? Only this week. Then, guys, we will have vacations, so holidays. And after holidays, guys, we will continue working from Monday to Thursday, right? Well, I couldn't share my presentation, the rest of the presentation with you. It was just a reminder, guys, of working on the platform and doing your homework. So that's all for today, guys. I'm really happy to have a lot of people in this class, so we can practice and participate even more than we did before, guys. So try to continue working hard, everybody, practicing and doing your best. Keep working on the activities of the platform. And guys, if you need any help, you know, we have the WhatsApp group. You can ask any question over there. If I am over there to help you guys. I am on the WhatsApp group to help you. So try to text me on the WhatsApp group. If I am not or if I am busy, guys, I am doing any other thing at home or at university. So you can well, you know, your classmates are over there willing to help. So guys, we can continue working hard. I hope to help you in the whole level. It was a pleasure to listen to you and to see you in this class today. And I hope to see you tomorrow, guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher. Good job.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome
Bye.
and thank you.
Bye.
You're
Later.
welcome, everybody. See you. See you tomorrow.